Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Vivian here. So today I bring to you how to draft the pattern for your skirt. Yeah, so before that, hope you are good and you're doing great and you're having a beautiful week already. So yeah, this is a very detailed and simple tutorial. You need to have a pattern draft for your skirt. So whenever you want to make anything, you just place the pattern on your fabric and cut. So this is the body measurement I'll be using to draft the pattern for the skirt. It's my body measurement and I'll be doing this on a brown paper. You guys, whenever you want to make a skirt, the only measurement you need is your round waist, your round hip, and the full length, like the length of the skirt where you want it to stop. Okay, so first thing first, we'll go ahead and take points. The first point is the waist point, followed by the hip point, and then the full length of the skirt. For me, the full length of my skirt is going to be 24, so I'll be chalking down 24. After that is done, I like to also chalk this in the middle so I can rule a straight line. From there, I'll be able to break down my measurement and chalk on each point. Okay, so I also went ahead to label this out for you guys to see the waist point, the hip, and then the full length. So after that, I'll be breaking down my measurements. I'll be starting with my waist. My round waist is 30 divided by 4. You always divide your round waist by 4. It gives you 7.5. I'll be chalking that on the waist point. Then moving down to my hip point, I'll be dividing my round hip. My round hip is 40. 40 divided by 4, that gives you 10. I'll be chalking down 10 on the hip point. Okay, you guys, now moving down to the length of the skirt, that is where your round base sits. This is how you get your round base, guys. Okay, so my round hip is 40. I'll be saying 40 minus 6, that gives me 34. Now 34 divided by 4, whatever number I get, I'll be chalking that down on the round base. So I went ahead to minus 6 from 40 because I want it to be a little bit tight. If you want it to be freer than that, you can decide to do 5, 4, 2, 3, whatever number suits you. For me, I want it to be a little bit tight at the base. That's why I minus 6 from 40. So after all that is done, I'll go ahead now and add 1 inch sewing allowance on all measurements from the waist to the hip to the length of the skirt. I'll be adding 1 inch sewing allowance on all measurements. Okay, so once that is done too, I'll go ahead now and connect these points together. You guys, this is the front piece of a skirt. We'll be cutting out the back piece. Okay, now working on the back piece of the pattern for the skirt, I'll be chalking out 2 inches first from the waist straight to the length. I'll be chalking out 2 inches. Then I'll rule a line, a straight line on this. Now bringing my front pattern, I'll be placing this on this other pattern. And then before I trace it out, I'll be taking my zip allowance or my zip measurement. This is how you take your zip measurement, you guys. On the waist, you'll be chalking out 1 inches from those 2 inches already. 1 inches, and then on the hip point you'll be chalking out 1.5. 5 inches from the hip, you calculate 5 inches from the hip point, you chalk out 1 inch straight to the base. You guys, this is how you get your zip allowance. And once you're done chalking out the 1 inch, you just go ahead and connect these lines together and then cut out the unwanted parts. You guys, this is how you get your back piece of the skirt. Very easy and well detailed. Now we're moving on to putting a dart on the front piece. Now taking the dart for the front piece of the skirt, this is how you take that, you guys. You go in by 3 inches and then you go down by 1.5 inch. You connect both points together and then cut it out. You guys, this is how you take the dart for the front piece of the skirt. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of the video. I really do appreciate you guys. And for those watching me for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell so that whenever a new video is being uploaded, you get a notification. And then don't forget to comment on this video. Give this video a thumbs up, you guys, for encouraging. I will be seeing you guys on my next video. Do have a lovely week ahead. Bye.